Hello, you guys. Woo. So today we are going to make shrimp with rice, okay? Very simple recipe, not complicated at all. So there's no excuse for not wanting to cook, because yes, you can cook. All right. So for about a family of 5, depending on the portions that you eat, okay, I would use about 1 pound of shrimp, okay. And don't buy the cooked shrimp, because for some reason I feel like the steamed shrimp loses all its flavor. So you want to get the raw shrimp, okay. You're going to use about 2 cups of white rice, okay. You're going to use some mixed vegetables. You're going to use teriyaki and soy sauce, okay. You're going to use 1 onion, a piece of ginger, okay, and some minced garlic, all right. And 2 eggs, by the way, because to this rice we're gonna add 2 scrambled eggs. If you've never tried it, I'm telling you, you're gonna fall in love, you guys. You don't know what you are missing. All right, so that's my version of fried rice, okay, without the frying. Just saying. All right, guys, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, so as you already know, I use my rice cooker for pretty much all my rice, okay? Unless I'm making a large amount of rice for parties and things like that, I use my pots. But for just us here in the house, I always use my rice cooker, okay? So I have put about 2 cups of white rice into the rice cooker, and I'm gonna add 2.5 of water, okay? So I am going to start that process, okay? So that then I can start mixing my rice with all the other ingredients, okay? Okay, once you add the oil, just make sure to mix everything up, okay, before you turn it on. Okay, white rice, power button. Give it a minute to start up. White rice, and that's it. You're gonna push it to the side, okay? So we're gonna start with everything else. Okay, you guys, so we are going to pour our 2 scrambled eggs into a pan with a little bit of olive oil, okay? Please make sure to mix this up. Okay, it has to be absolutely scrambled, okay? Okay, you guys, so once you're done with the scrambled eggs, you are going to pour them into a small bowl, okay? Because remember, we're going to cook everything separately. Okay, guys, so I am now adding my ginger and my onions. Okay, we're going to let that fry up a little bit so all of the flavors can actually, just mix into that oil, okay? Because that's what's going to coat your rice. Also, we have to add our garlic, okay? So please make sure to add a little bit of garlic. About half a tablespoon, okay? Okay, so now we are going to add our shrimps, okay? And you're gonna let that cook down until you see that all your shrimp have changed color. Okay, so as you can see, the shrimp is starting to change colors, okay? We want them all to be nice and pink, all right? So, all the ginger and the onions are just, like letting out all of the flavors. So now, the shrimp is soaking it up. So I'm telling you guys, it's going to be delicious. Okay, so now the shrimp is pink, as you can see. So we're going to pour it into a separate bowl, okay? Because we don't want them to shrink too much. Because as you guys already know, the shrimp does shrink. So you don't want it to, you don't want jumbo shrimp to turn into like baby shrimp, all right? So you're gonna put everything in here, okay? Now we're gonna start putting our rice in the pan, okay? Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna bring our rice cooker closer to the pan, and you're just gonna start putting in rice into the pan, okay? So whatever flavors are left in the pan, that's what's gonna soak into the rice right now. So please make sure to put enough rice. You don't want to put less rice and then you end up with not enough for everybody, because trust me, everyone is going to want seconds, all right? That's just how it is, guys, especially with this rice, all right? So as you can see, I'm putting in pretty much all of the rice, all right? Okay, so now that the rice is pretty much in the pan, you're going to add your frozen mixed vegetables, okay? Just remember that because of the heat of the rice, okay, it's gonna pretty much cook the vegetables, all right? Because I don't like soggy vegetables. So make sure to put enough. I would say that's about a cup of frozen vegetables. And make sure just to mix it into the rice, okay? So they can start cooking properly, okay? Okay, so now we're going to start adding the soy sauce, okay? Just remember, it has to coat the rice, okay? So your rice should look brown. Okay, and make sure that it's low sodium soy sauce, okay? You don't want it to be extremely... Now you're going to mix the rice, okay? Make sure that every piece of white rice is covered, all right? Okay, and keep mixing until all the rice is... Okay, you guys, so now you're going to add about, I would say, 3 tablespoons, okay, of teriyaki sauce, all right? It's going to give it that nice little sweet flavor, okay? Make sure to mix the rice properly so that it is coated with everything, okay? You don't want some parts tasting like teriyaki and others. We are going to mix the shrimp into the rice with all the onions, okay, and the garlic and the ginger, all right? And you're gonna mix everything together. I know you're looking at that. You're like, what is that? I'm telling you guys, under an hour for this. Under an hour. Alright, so keep mixing it up, alright, until the shrimp and all the onions are distributed evenly within the rice. Your scrambled eggs, you guys. You're gonna mix this in there with your rice. Talk about a house special fried rice. I bet you didn't think it would be possible from home, and yes it is. Alright, so you're gonna mix it up until the eggs are distributed again evenly within the rice. Alright, and I'll show you the end and how it comes out. Alright, you guys, I'm telling you, you're gonna fall in love with this. So guys, are you seeing this? See this beauty? Yes. It is rice with shrimp, some mixed veggies, scrambled eggs, okay, flavored with some ginger, onions, and some garlic, little soy sauce, and some teriyaki sauce. Telling you, people be thinking cooking is difficult, and it is not that hard. Get it together, my people. Okay, you guys, so I have now put in 2 cups of white rice, okay, into my rice cooker. I am going to add 2.5 cups of water, and I am going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, okay? I will not add any salt to it because I will be adding soy sauce and a little teriyaki sauce later on. All right, so we're gonna keep it extremely simple. Guys, so we are going to pour our 2 eggs, okay, into a little bit of olive oil. So now we're gonna add some more olive oil, okay, because now we're talking about maybe 2 tablespoons because we are going to start adding our onions and ginger, okay?